it is kind of an odd thing for me. I mean, we met each other, I think, when I was in my late 40s. And if you'd ever told me that the person who would be most likely to complete my thoughts accurately would be you, I never would have believed it, never having met you. We have somewhat opposite politics. We have very different life histories. How do you think it is that we've come to share such a lot of thinking? I mean, I have to say that a lot of my ideas are cross-pollinated with yours, so you occur in a lot of my standard riffs. How do you think it is that we came to different conclusions but share so much of a body of thought?
I'm always hard pressed to answer that since the conclusions all seem correct to me. So and it's always mysterious why it feels like we're the outliers and we're the only or among the very few people that reach some of these conclusions about sort of the relative stagnation in science and technology, the ways in which this is deranging our culture, our politics, our society, and then how we need to try to find some bold ways some bold ways to find a new portal to a different world. And I think there were sort of different ways the two of us came at this. I feel like you got to some of these perspectives at a very early point, sort of the mid 1980s, that something was incredibly off. I probably got there in the early mid 90s when I was sort of on this tracked law firm job in New York City, and somehow everything felt like it was more like a Ponzi scheme. It wasn't really going towards the future everyone had promised you in the sort of elite, undergraduate and law school education I'd gone through. And so, yeah, so I think there was sort of a point we got to these insights, but it's still striking how out of sync they feel with so much of our society, even in 2019.